Hello, hello, hello. I'm Chris Angel, and welcome back to another episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons, now that we have the 3.0 update. And so I've already shown my island of CrisNoella. Tonight, let's do a little bit of playing with the hotel. You will see that I don't have the best decorating skills, but let's go and play the hotel anyway. Hey, is that new? Is that new? Lights on the dock? I don't remember them having that before. I really don't. Hello, Captain. He's singing. Let's look and see what they would like today. They would like a frozen chair, some log steaks, a barbell, and a tulip surprise box. Okay, then. So let's take a look. Now, to me, this is one of the best things that has come from the update, and that is the bulk crafting. Oh my gosh, it's from your storage. I don't have to do all this crazy nonsense. I can look through here. Oh, what do we need for this? Why don't I need this? We need red tulips. Okay, so let's go get some red tulips before we do this. Now, it has asked me for a few things that I can't do. I can't remember if it's on this island or my other island. And I might not have red tulips. Oh, yes. Look, I said that, and there are red tulips right here. Can I get to them, though? No, I can't. Oh, but if I had them here, I probably have them someplace else. All right. So, oh my gosh. All right. So, ooh, red tulips. 1, 2, 3. Now, it wanted 3 of these boxes, didn't it? Look again. Let's look here. This is nice, too, that they added this. So, oh my. All right, so you need 5 of these. 5 of the tulips, and I think it wants 3 boxes, but I have 7 of them in storage. All right. So, oh my. All right. I can see. It does yield us quite a bit of tickets, though. Oops. Did I take the wrong ones? I think I did. I did. I don't know how many of these I can use. Let's see if we have any more tulips. It is really cool to see some other characters running around the island because I did really enjoy building this island so much. But it was a little bit disheartening that I would never see. I mean, yes, your characters were always kind of right around where you were building, which would kind of get on your nerves a little bit. But it is what it is, and that way you could talk to them. But once I had an area built, I didn't really see my characters using it, and it kind of broke my heart. I mean, I never see them walking around my carnival. I never see them back here. I never see them really doing anything that I set up on here. But yesterday when I came, I saw a character, I think it was Chief, sitting down at this table. I've seen a few other things going on with characters that are not on my island walking around and doing things. And that's really, really nice to see. I think those are pink. Those aren't red. Okay. So, we might have to grab a few from storage because I do have a few in storage. So we can do that. Alright, do I still have a storage? Indeed. Now, I think we can make a few tulip surprise box. All right, let's sort by alphabetical order, and then just do. You're close. All right, we'll take 2 of these, and we'll make one at the workbench. Now, that's another thing. I've seen a couple of people describe that it's probably a good idea to keep a workbench right by this area here on the pier, and I think I agree with that. All right, so let's get back to this. We got sidetracked. So let's do this. Now we have a couple in our pockets, so I only need to make one. Okay, so we'll craft one. Because I have three in my pocket. Beautiful. Okay. But yeah, this part about having the ability to get things from storage. Gosh, you know, how much time did we waste having to run to storage, get it out, you go over to the crafting bench, you find out, oops, I forgot to get whatever. And, oh, this one we only need one. And so, gosh, you used to waste a lot of time. This really is one of the best things that I've seen. On my last video, I think I did mention, we only need one. On my last video, I did mention that I never did unlock cooking on this because, whoops, I need to do that. As an unpopular opinion, I do not enjoy the cooking in any way, shape, or form. I know really it's the same as crafting, and it could be that I am an extremely picky eater, and most of the recipes to me look disgusting. so I know that, oh my gosh, you know, especially the fish ones. I'm not a fish eater at all. I really don't like it. So, and you know, they all are look like gourmet dishes. Not for me. So I never did unlock cooking on this one. On my other island, I do have cooking unlocked, and I've seen that, and I see that he gives you a lot of tickets for this. So I'm building up my tickets relatively quickly here. So I have no desire to unlock the cooking here. It's funny though, talking about fish, are there any foods that most people or that you see a lot of people like that you just don't? And is there any way that you could be enticed to eat that particular food that you really don't like? And I will tell you mine. The way that I did it was, there's a restaurant in town. I live in the South Florida area, so we have a lot of Hispanic type restaurants, and there's a Cuban restaurant here. And I was eating with a friend who had ordered the fish, and I could turn up my nose. And she had said, "How do you know until you try it?" And she gave me a bite, and wow, this is really good. This does not taste like fish at all, not even a little. And I started ordering fish there, so once a week I do get the fish there. And I've tried it in other rooms, and I've tried it in other restaurants, and I've never ever liked the fish as much as I like at that particular restaurant. I think they use a lot of garlic in it, but they spice it up so much that it really does not taste like fish. Now, it does have the fish texture, which I'm okay with. It's the fish taste that I don't like. Okay, so I picked Skyscraper Room just because it was the first choice there that I saw. So I'm not the best at decorating, but let's make a room. Now, as some other people have mentioned, if you do have Happy Home Academy, you are able to make this room bigger if you would like. So you enter into your decorating mode and go over here, and you can make the room bigger. And let's just do that for fun. Maybe I shouldn't. I'll run out of things to put in here. All right, so usually I put a couple of chairs and I put a table. Let's see what we have here. We have a sofa, coffee table, a bed. Oh, good Lord. Okay. I love the fact that, oh, we can make a room. I can't wait. Okay. We'll put this light switch by the door. I kind of like the flooring that we have, but I might as well put a shaggy rug here. I like to hang the things on the walls. All right, so let's make a bedroom into the corner here. Let's find the bed. This is the bed. No, that's not the bed. That's the stereo. Okay, is it? Yes. Okay. It's dark in this room. All right. Okay. We'll do this over here. Oh, that's a table. I'm pathetically bad, aren't I? Okay. I'll make a little seating area, put the stereo in the corner. Actually, what we should do, let's put this like so. And we can separate the bedroom. Put a plant over here. And we'll make a nice little dining area here. Now, see, I made this room quite large, didn't I? Okay. Now, why not? Let's put in a wall. And we can separate the bedroom area. I think what I would like to do is make... We'll put the wallpaper up as something nice, and then we'll make the skyscraper wall as a... Okay, we'll make the skyscraper wall as a... as this wall back here. Alright. Where'd the skyscraper wall go? Here it is. Let's make this as a... Is that what we had? No, we didn't have that. This one's cityscape. There, that's better. Okay. Now, that way, take this one out, and let's put in a couple of pillars. Those are always nice. Pillars I have? I guess so. Okay. What color can we make this wooden pillar? Let's make it, yeah, a darker wood. That'll be nice. Okay, so we can put that here. Make another one to put here. Now we have a nice little doorway. They have their bedroom. We'll put a few things up in there. Let's put a television in here. Wall mounted. Let's see if we can find. Oh, that's wall mounted. I didn't mean to do that. Let's find. Is that a miscellaneous item? I think it is, because you can put it on a table. So how'd everybody have a nice holiday? Well, that didn't come out the way it was supposed to. How was everybody's holiday? Did everybody have a good holiday? Mine was not the best, and I think one of the reasons why mine was not the best is because I had a medical thing going on. I had, if anybody's ever heard of it, it's called frozen shoulder. The official name is adhesive capsulitis, and if you've never had it, it is absolutely miserable and extremely painful. And I had been suffering with this for months and months, and finally they had an opening for me to have it treated on December 22nd. But I've been in a lot of pain for, as I said, months and months and months. So, having a lot of pain on Christmas Day. I mean, I would have been in pain either way, whether I had it done or whether I didn't have it done. But just my holidays have been ruled by pain. It's been about 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks since I've had it done, 3.5 weeks, I guess. And it is finally starting to get to a point where I am not in major pain every day. I still have pain. It's just not as intense as it was before. Oh, that's right. I don't have food in here since I don't have cooking. So maybe we'll put coffee or something else on a table in the corner here. We can always put a lamp. We can put a drink. Yeah, we can put a drink. A drink sounds nice. Or, yeah, maybe this. Since we have a television in here going. There we go. And now let me come in here. Turn the television on. And that'll work. Maybe in here we can put a clock or something on the bedside table. Plant. Oops, I need to do that. Oh, I do have some foods. Okay. All right. How about that? Didn't even realize I had all that. But let's put a clock. Maybe we can put a cushion. Sorry, not a cushion. A dresser or something. And then we can put something on top of the dresser. Do we have a coffee cup or a clock? Alarm clock or something? Very nice. Something that will go with this room. There we go. There we go. And we'll put that on top here, next to the bed. Maybe we can put a dresser in here. Let's go back to housewares. Or did they have a recommended? Did they? No. Okay. So, or if we have to, we can always put a table again. But let's go into the housewares, see if we can find a dresser of some sort. So has anybody here played Slumber Islands yet? And if so, how did you like it? That might work. Just put this in here. And that's perfect. Do I like that? Maybe. Alright, just a few more things and we'll be done here. And did you like it? Did you like the Slumber Island? It took me a hot minute to figure out how to get the feet movement to make it a little bit. There's the clock I was looking for. I was like, okay, so let's put the clock up here. Just because I think it's fun to turn the switch on. There we go. Love that sound. All right, beautiful. Let's tell her it's done. Let's take a little picture first. All right. Let's go back. Turn around. Good enough. And tell her we're done. So back to the lobby, and I think they give you another 200 tickets, which is very nice. I have not bought from the catalog yet because I you know, it's going to take a little while to build up tickets, and I'm not that much in a hurry. I'm going to try to enjoy the process here. I don't have to rush through everything. Also worth noting, I do have another Switch. I've had some people tell me they like my other island better. My other island is rabbit themed, not Easter themed, not Bunny Day themed, but rabbit themed. Now I do have some Easter things out, but my goal was to be able to see a rabbit wherever you happen to be. And I think I succeeded at that. So what I might do is make a video of that island so you can see it. That one is called Jolie Île, which basically means nice island in French. All right, hello, Graham. We're gonna buy some things here. So I guess when she says that she's expanded the offerings, maybe that means there's more in the catalog. All right. This is really pretty. Snow globes are just lovely. I really like them. I will take it! Alright. Alright, now let's go back and see. Is there am I to help out with a... no. Okay. Well, maybe we will do another room. This one we'll do a little bit quicker. Let's see, what would she like? 2 ideas. Which one do you think feels right? Lodge room, Japanese retro room? Let's do the lodge room, why not? Okay. I still haven't figured out, how do I get a guest to stay? I've talked to tourists and they don't ask me about the hotel, and I don't have the capabilities in asking them do they want to stay in the hotel. I've just gotten... what do I have? The one? Do they stay on their own? I'm not even sure. All right, so let's do this one a small room. Enter into decorating mode. Here we go. A log chair, a log cabin. A log cabin, that's not a log cabin, that's a couch. All right, so we'll do this. We're gonna do this one a little bit quicker than we did the other one, aren't we? Okay, so let's put this in the corner. Can't put it in the corner. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's put this in the corner. And put this. We'll do that. Put this over here. Alright. Now since I am... Oh, okay. Since I am streaming this... not streaming. I'm recording this using the software. No, I think I like it here. Since I am using the software I'm looking on the little screen with the software, so that kind of makes it a little bit tougher for me as far as seeing it. It's kind of small. So let's do this. I'll put this over here. Put this over here. And let's get ourselves... We might have to make the room just a tad bigger because I can't stand how small it is. Let's put that there. Let's make it just a little bit bigger. Makes it a little bit easier. All right. Can put this here. Oops, not like that. And maybe we can put a wooden table. No, we must have a couple wooden tables here. Smaller table, like a nightstand or something. Okay, let's do this. I went the long way around, didn't I? All right. A wooden table for a nightstand. All right. Do. Make this a little bit darker, natural, or black. All right, we'll keep it like this then. We'll make a couple of these. Put one on each side. And one there. We'll put this over here. And put that there. I think we need another rug. This room just looks like it needs a rug, doesn't it? Okay. Do. Wallpaper, flooring, and rugs. What color is that? Simple, avocado. Do I want this? Maybe? Actually, yeah, not so bad. We'll put that under the nice living area. What else do we have in here? Might not be big enough. It's 4x4. It's not going to be too big. Okay, so we need to go something a little bit smaller. Alright, that'll work. Gosh, that looks busy, doesn't it? So it won't work. That's too busy. Do we have something a little bit more plain? What's this? That's 5x5. That's going to be way too big. All right, so that's 3x3, 2x2, 3x3. All right, that we can put under the bed. Oh, that didn't work? Oh, okay, so we'll move this rug over here by the entrance and put this one over here. Why didn't you guys tell me? Okay. Move this over here. Good enough. We don't need this to be overly complicated. All right, let's take a picture real quick. Even though you don't have to, because I actually forgot once. You don't really have to, but I kind of like having the picture there. Okay, let's tell her we're through. Yar, what's so fun? All done. Beautiful. Okay, so we did the 2 rooms. I'm absolutely positively perplexed on how to get a guest to stay here. I mean, take a look. 200 tickets again. Okay, beautiful. Now, if I talk to her now, I know she's going to say, I'll soon have the other rooms ready. You should drop by tomorrow at the earliest. So if I talk to her now, or finish them out, I'll soon have the other rooms. No, that's right. It's the same dialogue. Okay. Now, if I go up here, I think... Oh, they're already staying here. Okay, I don't have to ask them to stay here. Okay, then. Okay, they are already staying here. Oh, Raymond, I've never, ever, and I've been playing this for years, Raymond has never, ever either been on my island, been a villager, or shown up on my island, shown up in the campsite, nothing. Never. And my daughter had him as her first campsite villager back when he was like all the rage. Everybody wanted him, and she just happened to get him. Well, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Okay, let's go back to the lobby. So that's cool. I got a question answered there. I actually thought I had to ask them to stay at the hotel. Apparently, I don't. But I thought that there was something that you had the option of saying no. Maybe some of them just come in randomly. I don't know. But at any rate, there's some hotel play for us, and that's it. We gave some things to the captain. We put some things in his box, and y'all saw my island last time. So maybe next time I will show off my other island. If there's anything you'd like to see me do, I'd love to do for you. Did I speak to this one already? I did. Hello, Amelia. And so with that, we'll close off another video here.